everyone, and welcome to Midweek News. So, this is a little bit of a channel update before we get to the news segment, and the update is that I've finally reached 100 subscribers and have been able to maintain it for about a week and a half. I had reached 100 subscribers about a month ago, but I kept falling down to about 99, 98, and went back up to 100, and it kept on fluctuating, so I didn't want to do a I've reached 100 subscribers video, and then it not work, because I was not actually at 100. But now I finally maintained 100 subscribers, and so I'm looking forward that I feel like I finally reached my goal, which was to get to 100 subscribers by the end of May. Was what my goal was, and I made it. So that's all good. But I do have some changes for the channel that I want to do, and one of those changes is I'm thinking about reducing the number of videos I do a week. And part of that is time restraint, but also the other part is that reducing the number of videos gives me more opportunity to edit, more time to edit, I should say, and make better videos, hopefully. This is going to be a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to try to see if I can't do a little bit better on my editing and add more things during editing. I'm hoping to do more jokes during editing is my plan, and the other thing is I'm still planning on doing the midweek news segments, so those videos will still go up, and then Steam Bargain Bin will still be up. So those two will remain mostly unchanged. I'm hoping to do a little bit more with midweek news, but I haven't really figured out what I want to do with that yet, but that'll be in the future. Steam Bargain Bin is pretty much going to be exactly what it is. Probably more editing, like any other video. I'm going to have more time to edit, and so that will be good. But for the other Let's Play videos, I'm going to go down from 12 a day, or 12 a week, to 5 a week. So that's significantly less videos on the Let's Plays, but my plan is to record much longer segments of videos, so the ultimate the amount of time that I play the game isn't going to change, but the length of the videos will remain unchanged as well. So my plan is to edit down videos significantly to just only include funny moments and really get down to funny moments, but still give you enough context to know what's going on in the video. I don't want anyone to feel like they're losing out on the grand scheme of what's going on in my play sessions. That's probably the most important thing, but then also I want them to be entertaining. So my hope is that through editing them down and adding more jokes during editing, I can make a much more entertaining product and entertain you all while showing you thrilling gameplay. That's my hope. And so that's my plan going forward from now. And so and this will be probably the only video today, and then in the future that's my plan. So I hope you all that give me feedback on what you think about that, and then as well as we continue with the one video a day. If you have any gripes about it, if you have any complaints, feel free to put a comment in the comment section. Any of the videos, I'll read them, and then I will see them for sure. And then if you like what you're seeing, if you like the quality of the video, you feel like it was a good decision, or if it's a bad decision, just leave a comment letting me know what you think about it, and probably give it about a week, I would say. Just feel like what you like about it, because I'm sure that some of you who really like watching the 2 videos a day will be like, I don't know if I like change, but you know, we'll see what happens. There isn't that many of you. There's only 100 subscribers. Only 100. It's only like a large room of people. So anyways, that was all the channel stuff that I had. But we'll move on to the rest of the segment. So on to midweek news. When it comes to nostalgia in video games, it seems like Blizzard takes the cake. When it comes to Diablo 2 or World of Warcraft or Warcraft 3 or the original StarCraft, people seem to want to play those games. This comes at a time when Diablo 2 is getting an update by Blizzard, an official one, as well as Warcraft 3, which is being updated and patched to be able to play on Windows 10 platform. So this is big news from Blizzard, trying to take care of their old IPs. And currently, news broke out earlier yesterday about a mod for StarCraft 2 that allows you to play Diablo 2, the original Diablo 2, whatever. No one played Diablo. Everyone played Diablo 2, okay? Just get over it, okay? People who like Diablo, you don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, this mod is made by a person called egod123, and it's called Diablo 2: The Curse of Tristram, Destruction's End. There is a trailer out for this mod, as well as several screenshots, and the game does look stunning. It really takes great advantage of the StarCraft 2 art and engine to create a Diablo 2 clone. At the same time, there is a little worry about what Blizzard might do with this mod. Now, in the past, when it comes to mods for StarCraft 2, there is currently a mod that allows you to play the original StarCraft Brood War, or including the Brood War expansion, on StarCraft 2. So, and Blizzard hasn't done anything with that, including there's also a StarCraft Ultimate MMO, which has not received a cease and desist notice from Blizzard, even though StarCraft is their IP. So there's thoughts of like wondering of whether Blizzard will actually take action against this mod, especially since it's not made for profit. It's just a fan-made mod that has to use StarCraft 2's, I believe, the latest expansion, which is Return of the Void, I believe, or Legacy of the Void. Return of the Void, Legacy of the Void. Which one was right? I'm sure I'll remember I'll look it up and I'll put it up on the screen and you'll see it. Legacy of the Void. This is professional, guys. I'm professional. So the mod itself, I don't think will have any problems, since it requires you to purchase a game that Blizzard owns, so they'll receive money for it. That being said, recently Blizzard has made the headlines with trying to crack down on the largest private server for World of Warcraft, called Daggers, and it was a server that was designed for the sole purpose of being able to play the original World of Warcraft without any of the expansions. So these were people that didn't want to play the expansions. They wanted to play the original Warcraft that they grew up with. And not only that, but there was no money transactions at all on the server. You would download the clients and you would be able to play, and there was no charge to you. They weren't making money off of this. And so in that respects, they weren't there's not really any there's no monetary transactions being done, so in that sense it's okay. But it is also against Blizzard's policy to allow private servers. It's also their IP. They're allowed to do with it whatever they want, and so they cracked down on them. And so this was a server that had over 11,000 players on it. And while there's nothing they can really do about it, there was a really heartfelt video done by a famous YouTuber, JonTron, who apparently played a lot on the Nostalgius, and he had a character on there, and he really enjoyed playing the original World of Warcraft, and this is the only way you can do it now. That's the main criticism of Blizzard, is that there is a group of people that have a demand for wanting to play the original World of Warcraft. And time again, Blizzard has ignored that demand. So what happens when you ignore a demand? Well, someone comes around and figures out a way to get it done. And so that's what people did. But they're not allowed to, is the problem. And so I think it would be in Blizzard's best interest to create a what would be called a legacy server and be able to charge money for it. Maybe not nearly as much as your expansions, but be able to play that have that original experience available to people, so that you can make money off of it. I mean, that it's literally a market you are ignoring, and so you're losing money. It would be a very real business way of thinking about it. Like, if there's an opportunity for you to make money, you should take it. And so this seems like an opportunity for Blizzard to actually release a server so that everyone could play on it. Maybe that's their plan, but they're not really stating it with the shutdown. And I have not been keeping up with World of Warcraft for the last 6 to 7 years. So I have no idea. And that is why I suggest watching JonTron's video, because it gives you a little bit more detail than I can give you, because he's been following it for far longer. And so I'm just the messenger in this case. But I really think that Blizzard is losing out on an opportunity there when it comes to appeasing its audience. These are people that love your game. You should try to do everything you can to give them what they want, and then give yourself a little bit of money on the side as a result. And that was your midweek news. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.